now with Jalen Carter gone.
Meantime, the injured player, Van Sumeren, is being carted off the field. A whole bunch of the Eagles came out to give their wishes to a guy who was going to play some in a fullback role in this offense this year. So you talk about trying to repeat as champs, and the path is never easy, right? You don't pick up where you left off. And before a snap, a player you were counting on is out for the season, perhaps with a leg injury. And this man is certainly out for the game before even being on the field.
You just can't believe what you just saw.
From the 47, Dak Prescott hands Javonte Williams is now the running back for Dallas into Eagles territory at the 46. Dak Prescott missed half of last year after the hamstring surgery, had an injury in Atlanta. It forced him to have to step away. He's been multiple injuries over the last few years. Chris, when healthy, he is still a very, very good quarterback.
I mean, 2 years ago, he finished second in the MVP balloting. So let's remember what he was before he got hurt a season ago.
Year 10 in the league for Dak. They put it in the hands of Turpin, the return man with great speed, featured on the second down for the first down of the Dallas season.
I think this is going to be one of the surprises for this season is how much Kevontae Turpin is being used. Of course, we saw what he did as a return man. And remember, Tyreek Hill, with his early days with the Kansas City Chiefs, he didn't play a whole lot of receiver either. Got a chance. So who knows? They're going to try to work Turpin in a lot more into this offense.
At the Philadelphia 42-yard line. Prescott out quick. It's caught. Welcome to the Cowboys. George Pickens, who gets tagged there. They'll mark him at the 37-yard line. First 3 years in Pittsburgh. High productivity, some star plays. Also caused a lot of attention with his antics. Question is, how focused will Pickens be? So far, Chris, the reports have been good.
Yeah, and I think he spent a lot of time with C.D. Lamb, and C.D. Lamb was, you know, full of praise with Pickens. But what Pickens does is he is one of the very best in the NFL deep ball catchers. So if you're going to leave him one-on-one on the outside, they're simply going to throw it up to him.
From the 36, Williams running up the middle, close to a first down, shy of the 32-yard line. Javonte Williams behind a good offensive line could be a good equation for Dallas this year.
Well, this is a dream come true for the Dallas Cowboys. You've got Jalen Carter out of the game now. Their entire game plan, they were thinking about going no huddle, so they had to substitute him out so they could throw the football. And so far now, what we've seen in the early going is Jalen Carter out of the game, no double teams, and the Cowboys are doing exactly what they hope to do in this one, which is start out running the football.
A lot on Jordan Davis, number 90, with Carter ejected before the first snap of the game. Prescott, play action, about to get hit, throwing it. It's open for C.D. Lamb inside the 5. First and goal, Dallas, as Prescott hits Lamb down to the 2. Dallas runs to the ball.
What a move on the outside by C.D. Lamb. Almost nobody can stay with him, and not Adoree Jackson. Remember, Darius Slay gone for the Eagles, and they're right after his replacement, Adoree Jackson.
First and goal, Dak putting it up for Lamb. Contact and a flag on Jackson. Veteran in his 9th year, last 4 years with the Giants. Darius Slay was released, signed with the Steelers. Jackson takes over at corner.
Interference. Defense number 8. Half the distance penalty. Automatic first down.
Absolutely no question. So taking advantage of both of the weaker parts now for the Philadelphia Eagles. Along the defensive line with no Carter and going right after Adoree Jackson in the secondary. What a drive this has been so far for Dallas.
Javonte Williams, the running back, first and goal, Cowboys. And Dak gives to Williams, left side, into the end zone for the season's first touchdown.
Well, this is where you're going to have to win the battle, right in here. And for the Philadelphia Eagles on that drive, there was nothing fancy. Tyler Smith, who is the best offensive lineman for the Dallas Cowboys, simply had no problem at all with Jordan Davis. And Tyler Guyton was able to finish it off with Zach Vaughn. Usually you're seeing the Jalen Carter-Zach Bond combination, but that goes out the window now.
2 years in the league, both years on the All-Pro team. Brandon Aubrey adds the first extra point of the year. You want to talk about a stunning start to the season. Best player on the Philly defense spits on the Cowboy quarterback. He's ejected, and the Cowboys take off the other way. Javonte Williams the touchdown. 7-0 Dallas. Wow.
Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn them.
You ready?
It's Saturday.
Dave's ready. Dave George ready. He's miles ahead of you.
We flying, Dave.
Call!
Let's go.
Plenty of runtime, and it's even got turbo mode.
That's what they called me in college.
No, they didn't.
They called me a lot of things, different things.
I bet they did.
We'll take it.
We got a Sunday to earn.
We help you tackle that project by Saturday so you can earn your Sunday. Lowe's.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. With the off-road ready Trail Boss family, dependability comes standard. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
We're here. Progressive's accident response detected an accident and sent for help.
Did we beat him? Where's Superman?
Saving the world, maybe?
So we did beat him.
Yeah, I don't think car insurance is really his thing.
Not with us around.
Yeah, I already called a tow truck and started your claim.
I guess not all heroes wear capes.
Yep, somewhere tummy capes.
Ew, what?
Don't say things like that out loud.
No.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Anything for Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the NFL.
With NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, Jason Kelsey can watch every game every Sunday, all in one place. But how much NFL in one place can he handle?
Yes!
What have we done? NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV. Every game, every Sunday, new users pay less.
Tonight's 4K Skycam coverage is brought to you by Walmart Plus. The euphoria in the link has been short-circuited quickly after the bizarre start. Jalen Carter spitting on Dak Prescott, tossed from the game. And the Eagles go down the field, 6 plays, 53 yards. Now Aubrey to kick off. It goes into the end zone, landing in the end zone. That's a touchback. We have a penalty marker down at the 45-yard line. The touchback will bring the ball to the 35-yard line instead of the 30-yard line this year. But let's check the flag. Sean Smith is the referee.
Illegal motion on the receiving team, number 9. Moving prior to the kick. Number 39, correction, number 39. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So the Eagles take over at the 30, and here's their offense.
Jalen Hurts, Rose Sooners, Saquon Barkley, Penn State, A.J. Brown, Ole Miss,
Devontae Smith, Emmett Louisiana.
Jahan Dotson, 610.
Dallas Goedert, South Dakota State.
Jordan Mailata, Just Outland University. Landon Dickerson, Alabama.
Cam Jurgens, Nebraska.
Tyler Steen, Alabama.
Lane Johnson, Oklahoma.
So Steen in there is the only new face in that starting lineup, replacing Mekhi Becton, who's now with the Chargers via free agency. Jalen Hurts and the champs start from the 30. First throw is complete. Dallas Goedert with the sideline. Pickup of about 9 off the throw from the Super Bowl MVP. You want to talk about a winner? Check out this number. Jalen Hurts has played for the championship 5 of the last 9 years in football. 3 times in college, 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls. And he's had 2 great Super Bowls, save really for 1 play, Chris.
He really did. And
Yards last year.
And right in the middle of your screen there, Kenny Clark, and he's going to have to be the one that starts.
Barkley, 9th player in the history of the National Football League with 2,000 yards last year.
And right in the middle of your screen there, Kenny Clark, and he's going to have to be the one that starts.
And 3 for a man who's very effective on the move.
And I don't think that we recognize the ability of quarterbacks to make plays like this enough. I mean, if he completes a pass, a beautiful throw, it's great. But second down and short in the National Football League is your dream down. Because the way that these guys play, when they get to 3rd and 2, let's say, they could run 2 quarterback sneaks and pick up the first down. So they basically have a free down right here to do whatever they want to do.
At 59 is Kenneth Murray. He's calling the defensive signals. New to the Cowboys. Edge pitch. Barkley on the move. Saquon Barkley asking Cam Jurgens to lead him forward to the 36-yard line and a first down for Barkley.
You get all these guys here. You're going to pull this guard. Everybody's going to think this, and they go flip 90 out this way. That's what I'm saying. This was a free play. This was a chance to just take a shot at something that might pop, and it did.
We'll get into it as the night goes on. This Eagle team, Barkley, the 2,000 yards, Hurts the Super Bowl success. It starts up front, and they are as good a unit as there is in the league. Will Shipley is now the back. Hurts over the middle for Goddard. Tagged at the 30, Jack Sanborn punching at the ball. New Cowboy linebacker joins Malik Hooker on the tackle.
And Mike, for the Dallas Cowboys, they're playing Jalen Hurts and this tremendous offense and great offensive line. But your offense just did it, right? The Cowboys offense took it right down the field and scored a touchdown. You got to answer that effort on defense. You got to come back and make a stop. Hold them to at least a field goal here.
The 30-yard line, Shipley, quick hitter to the right side. And a first down for Will Shipley, the second-year back out of Clemson, with the back end of a blowout NFC Championship game win over Washington. Had a couple of really nice runs, including a touchdown.
I don't know what you do when the Philadelphia Eagles get off the bus. Everybody except Devontae Smith. I mean, it just looks like big-time wrestling or something coming off the bus. They are just big and tough.
Out quick to Shipley, receivers blocking. Shipley inside the 10, first and goal. Philadelphia at the 6. So the second-year man, Will Shipley, a little more part of the offense.
And we are seeing blocking out of everybody on the outside. The Philadelphia Eagles have really come together as a team. Watch Devontae Smith, all 170 pounds of him on the outside, doing a job for his teammates. He's the only guy that when you look at him, you go, there's only one guy that doesn't belong on the field right now. Because they're all so big, and yet here he is constantly making plays just like that.
Yeah, he's the guy who's won a Heisman, right? First and goal, Philly. Barkley back in. Left side, Saquon. Couple of yards. Mark him down near the 3. Second and goal. Closing in on that area where Philly's so effective. Power running inside the 5.
And now it's just a matter of what Nick Sirianni wants to do. I mean, theoretically, he could take his quarterback and just run 3 of those plays there, but I would think they would not want to run him quite as much until it was 100% needed. And when you got Saquon Barkley right behind him, really no need.
Second and goal. Barkley inside, and the Cowboys surge with Solomon Thomas. New to Dallas, last 3 years with the Jets. Played for San Francisco and the Raiders as well. In there on the stop.
Kenneth Murray in there as well. And